welcome to American Baker in Germany. I'm Michelle, and today we are making one of my recipes. This is my recipe for gingerbread. Let's get started.
As always, we start out with the ingredients. We need half a cup or 125 grams of butter, a half a cup or 100 grams of sugar, 1 egg, half a cup or 170 grams of molasses, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, half a teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon cloves, 1 teaspoon vinegar, and 3½ cups or 440 grams of flour. Start out by creaming the butter. Then add the sugar and spices and cream it with the butter. Add the egg and beat it together. Add the molasses and vinegar and mix it up. Then add the flour, a cup or a cup and a half at a time. Add the first 2½ cups with the mixer. Then add the last cup of flour a bit at a time, mixing it in by hand. You may need a tablespoon or 2 more or less, depending on how wet your dough is. You're looking for a dough that is not dry, but comes away from the sides of the bowl and is not at all sticky. If you saw my recipe for vanilla cookie cutouts, I'm using the same method here. I hate chilling cookie dough. Instead, I roll it out on parchment paper, flouring as necessary. I roll it about 1/4 inch thick. Then I use whatever cookie cutters I want to. I just leave at least 1/2 inch between the cookies. Then, instead of lifting the finished cookie forms onto the baking sheet, I remove the excess dough between the cookies. Then I bake the whole sheet of baking paper at once. That way, you don't have to move your cookies and bend them out of form. Bake the cookies at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 195 degrees Celsius, just 5 to 6 minutes. They shouldn't brown much at all. While the first ones are baking, I roll out more dough onto a second sheet of baking paper and use the same method to cut out more cookies. Then I just replace it with the second sheet. This keeps cookies in the oven the entire time and is the fastest way to bake these kind of cookie cutouts. Here are the finished cookies. They're nice and firm and hold their shape, and yet they just break when you want them to. They're not hard at all when you eat them, yet they're still stable enough to make a gingerbread house out of. They taste light and spicy without being too dry. I really love this recipe. Oh, this one's mine. I hope you enjoyed the recipe today. For more recipes and tutorials, visit our website at AmericanBakerInGermany.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe for more recipes and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know about our future videos. Merry Christmas!